This is nitric oxide. But this is something else entirely. This is Boost Premium Nitric Oxide. Advanced formula by Tranont, 100% plant-based, powerful performance enhancer. This is next-level performance engineered for those who demand more. Improve sexual health, increase blood flow. Promotes weight loss and gut health, muscle growth. Fat burning, feel it surge through your body, fueling passion, stamina and total control, maximizing your potential. Every dose increases blood flow with precision, sending oxygen and vital nutrients where you need it most. For men, that means stronger, longer-lasting erections. More arousal, more intensity. This is the next generation of nitric oxide. This is Boost. Get your Boost today and get 20% off.
Link is in the description below. All right. Some breaking news. I want to play this audio here, this video, I should say, by Shannon Sharp, making a major announcement about his podcast tour. Let's play it, and then we'll talk about it for a bit. Let's roll the tape here. And hey, if you want to advertise on this channel, hit me up, ogod@hiphopmuon.com. Your ad, your song will play right before each video that I do here on the channel. Hit me up.
Before we get to the game, guys, I want to make an announcement. Guys, we've decided to postpone the Nightcap tour. We look forward to seeing you guys in summer of 2026. It's going to be even bigger, even better. But Ocho and I have come to the conclusion that this is the best thing as of right now, was to postpone the tour. We look forward to seeing each and every one of you in 2026. Some of you guys that have already got the tickets, you probably received the emails and further instructions. But I want to thank you for your support. Ocho and I want to thank you, and everybody at Nightcap want to thank you. But we've postponed the tour until 2026. Now.
All right, so you see that announcement, obviously, coming through to the chagrin of, a lot of people. Honestly, this is what is expected at this point, right? This is what you call damage control. The case hasn't been settled right now. It's still very fresh. There could be other developments that come forward. So this is what you have to do, in this society. They already took a hit. They took a hit with sponsors, future sponsors, a perception, an image, all that stuff, took a hit. Now, are they able, is their brand strong enough to withstand it? We're going to see. So far, it looks like it. It looks like the brand is definitely strong enough, to withstand something like this. It's no way you're not going to take a loss. Even Jay-Z, with those petty BS allegations against him, he lost upward of 20, probably more millions than he can even, but he's suing for $20-30 million. So this is going to hurt him. Do I agree with it? No, but it's just that he could have, you don't know what's going on behind the scenes. Whoever was the sponsor could have pulled out. People, they're getting a lot of backlash behind the scenes. They're getting a lot of pressure behind the scenes. He had to step down, obviously, from ESPN, Disney, right? Temporarily. They say it's temporarily. We'll see. When they do that, it's almost like to gauge what's really going on. Like, all right, just step down for now. Let's get you out of the spotlight and let's see what happens, in the next few months, few weeks. Because if it's favorable and things die down and we're able to settle when nothing else pops up and is, we don't get any more collateral damage and backlash, yeah, come on, we'll come on back. But if it goes the contrary, if things go south, if things go wrong, then we'll just make this permanent. And that's what they're gauging now. So anything you see, probably besides the Nightcap, which is his property, something that he owns, and the podcasts they got going on with the interviews and whatnot, anything outside of that is probably going to be pushed back a little bit to kind of gauge how the storm, what's going to be the aftermath of the storm. Because they're in the eye. They're in the storm. They're not in the eye. They're still in the storm. They were in the eye a few weeks ago, but they're still in the storm. The storm ain't passed yet. It's still wreaking havoc. But let's see what happens after the storm is passed on, and we know it's passed, when we settle, when we sign contracts and settlements, and we can't talk about it, and we got these, gag orders and all that stuff in place. Let's see what's left after that and see how we're going to move. Because they're saying they're going to move it, or postpone into 2026, doesn't mean it's necessarily going to be postponed to 2026. It just means let's sit, wait, and see. Which I think, again, it's not me, but he needs to listen to his counsel, his advisors, and I think they failed him before. I think he really shouldn't have made a statement. I think the statement definitely hurt him, but you never can kind of gauge those things, and other people, other colleagues in the business, agreed that the statement hurt him bad because it was just, if you're going to make a statement, make it through your attorney or something, or your publicist. Like, you ain't necessarily got to speak, but this is just always a wake-up call, I think, that you get in this industry. Like, no matter how big you get, no matter how many views, no matter who you think you are, no matter how much provider you got, you don't own nothing here. Even if you own something here, these folks are paying, their sponsors are paying you, man. When you got Boost Mobile and, these liquor companies, they're putting money in your pocket. So you kind of got to do what they say or lose the sponsorship. The same thing with YouTube. Like, it's sponsors that pay for ad space. And if they get pissed off and they can say, look, I don't want to be associated with that brand. I don't want to be associated. They can pick and choose. I want to pull my ass from this and pull my ass. I don't want to be. And that can hurt you, right? So it's really hard in this society to really get true independence like that, unless you're just going to get with a company where they're going to let you rock out and they don't really care. And even then, they can say that until it starts affecting their bottom line, until it starts affecting their advertisers and the people that spend money with them. Then we'll see the true colors of a lot of these. Like, go over this platform and go to this platform and this and that and this platform. And okay, then we'll see how long that lasts, because at a point in time, it may be cool now, but at some point, that there are no really truly uncensored platforms. There aren't any. I'm watching this game, man. The Pacers next. Go ahead, Indy. Make this 3, baby. Make this 3, baby. Come on, baby. Because the Pacers keeping them around, man. This will end up being 2-2. And one thing about the NBA, oh, we go. One thing about the NBA, man, them fouls be, they call them weakest fouls in the NBA. Weakest joints. But I'm a Sixers fan, but I don't want to see the Knicks win. F the Knicks, bro. Real talk. But nah, I mean, look, Shannon, look, I think he'll bounce back, right? I think he'll definitely bounce back. It don't look good. Again, because remember, they got the audio and whatnot of him saying, what he said and all that. And it's not over for him. He's not out of the water yet. He needs to hope that this young lady settles out of court. And this is the last we hear about it. I don't think she's going to go away, but he needs to hope. Because if it continues on and she wants him and who knows what else comes out, it could get a little ugly for Unc, man. And I don't want to see that, because I think that Unc has a great platform. I think that Unc, as much as he can, stands for the people and is from the people. Unfortunately, it seems like those are the ones that are targeted the most, right? The ones that clown and coon and buffoon and smile and beguile and you know how I go. Those are the ones that it seems like are coddled by dominant society. But that's another topic for another day. I want to hear what you guys think in the comment section below about him postponing his podcast tour until summer of 2026. Also, like I said, if you want to advertise on the channel, hit me up. OGOD@hiphopun.com. We got daily specials, weekly specials, monthly specials. And hurry up, because I'm locking in a couple people right now as we speak, for months. So hit me right now if you want to get in that slot, bro. I'm telling you, OGOD@hiphopun.com. You can have a song, you can have a brand, you can have a product, you can have a service, anything. Let's get it out there. Let's get it in front of the people. It's seamless. Cash App ready, Zelle ready, all that. Let's rock. OGOD.